Hey guys, this is Scott Expat in the Philippines. Kumusta? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. How are we all tonight? Bloody cold night here in Australia. Very cold. Hope everyone can make it. Sorry I'm running late, but I just needed to do something on a video that I've got coming up that I did tonight. So hope you can all watch it and see what you think. Um, but yeah, anyway, so we had a good day. I picked up Arlene from work, and this new system that they got with YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I've got half picture. Anyway, I hope everyone can make it. But as I said, I'm sorry about 10 minutes late. I had to do a few things before I come on. I've got a video I'm doing at the moment that I did tonight. I was outside. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to find out for yourself when I put it up. So that's that. Arlene's asleep. Gran's asleep. CJ's asleep. Snowy's asleep in our bedroom again. So how you going, buddy? Welcome aboard, I should say. But yeah, so we've had a fun day, me and CJ. I washed the Challenger today. She got a bit grubby over the last couple of weeks, so got that all sorted out and cleaned up. So just going to tinker around here a bit to see what they've done with my own Sesame share highlight. Hmm. Oops. New tricky thing, live chat, such as potential spam may not be visible. Okay. So I'm just doing a test video, test live with this new way they're doing things on what YouTube's doing with the live streams. It's got down here waiting for guests. The bottom, it's got, I can turn the camera around this way or that way if you don't want to see my ugly face. Turn away now. Just kidding. Yes, as I said today, I've got a plate getting made for that tooth. So I might look more guapo when it comes out. But anyway, as I got guests can come up now, which is good. And we can talk, which is great. I'm glad there's two in the house, two in the room. You can chat with me and say hi and welcome in everybody. I'm actually sitting on the floor here in this sunroom. So, and We had, as I said, we had a good day today, me and CJ, and I ended up working out on my car. Got him breakfast this morning, got grand breakfast this morning. The usual thing. The only thing I didn't get to do was vacuum inside the house. But you get around to some things and other things you don't quite get to do. So you have to put off. I've got a plant, a conifer to go into a pot outside. I've got the soil today, which I've got to put around it this tomorrow. That's another thing I did do, go and get some soil. Yesterday, might have been yesterday, I got that. And did that, got all that all organised. Arlene brought a new iron, which has got a base thing, pretty flashy looking iron. Um, but yeah, she had fun, she was busy. Dan Escobar, g'day mate. I was searching for the local video. Sorry, I missed that. Oh, okay. What did you reckon of it? Yeah, actually, I live in Sunbury, so I'm not too far from Woodlands Park over near Melbourne Airport there. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, okay. I'm glad you liked the video. I try and please everyone as much as I can with doing videos. It's not easy getting them up. It's not easy, um, you know, around to doing things at the moment. We'll be going back to the Philippines hopefully in December. So we'll get sorted out and start booking. And I've got a book for Snowy to go into a dog kennel. So these are some things that can be done. So we'll get that sorted out. Oh, okay. Hmm. Is that the one around as you're going near the airport there? Oh, okay. Yeah, all I've seen is just a deep hole. Oh, okay. Yeah, the only thing I've seen is a big hole. It's never seen inside it, so I've never been over that close to it. I suppose you have to get in through the living legends and go around that way, or try and go through the fence close by there. But I've never been near it, so yeah, these things. I know the quarry in Nidri, because I used to live there close by. Oh, right, okay. I should check it out. Have to do a video on it. But there's plenty of great places around the Woodlands Historical Park. I went through there the other day. Uh, that time that you saw us, that was someone's birthday, I think. It's a while back I did that one. A fair while back actually. But it's good. Today we did the video on our live stream. I did today coming back from a Moray cheese place. Go and check it out. You might like it. They have cakes and that. Yeah, it's good there. It really is. I haven't had the chance to go in and do a video of that place, only from that other side of Woodlands. When you're going into the Living Legends area, I haven't done a video there. I meant to. I just haven't had a chance to get around and have a look in there. Okay, thank you, Ben. Dan. Yes, a lot of kangaroos. Um, if you get a chance, go around Wildwood Road and have a look around there. There's an old bridge which they've just put a new foundations, but I don't know what they're doing to the rest of the bridge. Might be doing roadworks there. Um, they might be widening it. I'm not sure, but I don't think they can widen it because it's an old bluestone bridge. Um, but there's I'm not sure if you can fish in there. I've never. It's part of trying to figure out where that water comes down from. Uh, there. Yeah, I don't think you get much fish in the Nook. It's pretty. Don't think there's anything in there actually, to be honest. Unless you go crab fishing and stuff like that. So, or yabby fishing, probably yabbies and stuff like that are down there. I've uh, never seen a fish in that around that nook. Um, used to be used for bathing, swimming. It was an old swimming hole originally back in the 1800s. They used to have like bathing box down there, and for men and women and showers, but they all got taken away. I think it might have been in the last. Yeah, if you I don't know how you can go if you're coming into Sunbury, um, coming that way up the past where they're building the new bridge. That first right, you can go up that street and it'll take you down to a picnic area there. Because you can't, the other one you can't go down to because they got it blocked off due to the roadworks and stuff. But if you go down to the second right hand turn, you can go down there's the old Sunbury dairy still works. Where that's where Sunbury uh, sends their milk off to the shops. And but if you go down the bottom, you can get to there's a car park and you can walk around. They got barbecues and stuff like that for the kids and the family, and then you can walk down to the lake. But if you walk past the rotunda thing where they got all the chairs and tables and head that way, um, you will see a sign, and it's got an old fashioned sign of what it used to be like before in the 1800s. And I've walked around that nook. I've walked around the other side. They're actually clearing all the blueberries and stuff. So they're going to make a walking track originally around Bulla. Yeah, the old bridge on the other side of the um, where they're doing all the roadworks. When you're coming down into Sunbury, you do a left. If you do a left into that car park where the toilet is, where they've got it all fenced up, you can actually walk around the river there, but they've got to take a pair of clippers, um, well, rose cutters and a pair of gloves, because they have a lot of thorn bushes. And when I was a kid, we walked that track from Sunbury all the way down to Bulla and then all the way around to the Calder Highway. Oh boy, it was hard. It was a hard slog. There is a chain bridge, but I don't know whether it's still. I used to live in East Keeler before I come up here. 8 years ago, we came up here. I'm a local now, but yeah, we just had Sunfest not long ago. But yeah, it's great. Um, it's a good area. It's got a lot of local history. You've got I don't know whether you went uh, there when we were kids. We went to what's it called, Emu Bottom Homestead. It's now under privatisation. Private persons got it because the government put everything in privatisation and like everything, people up and then they sell. And I went there for a wedding one for a wedding, friend's wedding years ago, many years ago now, and it was good. But I haven't been to Emu Bottom since I was a kid. But Trentham Falls is good. That's only about an hour out of here. Um, I went to do a video for YouTube for. Okay, I've got a friend. My son's little classmate through kinder. They live down there, not far from Emu Bottom Homestead actually. And we walked around. We used to walk around there and have a look at that place, and used to go there with school excursions when we went to Keilor Heights Primary. So it's one of those things. I lived in East Keilor all my life, and then before Dad passed away, we moved up here. So we've been up here since, and I went to the Philippines. I love it over there. Um, I think because of the hot weather. I not a big one for cold weather. I'm not a big one for this cold weather, but it's all good. And there's just plenty of locations to go to, plenty of places to go and see. Romsey, Riddles Creek, even that, look, there's a little bit of history in Romsey, Clarkfield. Um, what's the other area? Heading out, Lansfield, up around that way, around the boulders there. Been meaning to do a video up there. I haven't done one yet. I've got to get out more. But it's pretty hard when it's a weekday and CJ's at school, so we can't do much. But it's we can do more on a weekend when we get the chance. MK Show, hello, how are you? ¿Cómo está? So yeah, it's been good. Yeah, I gotta do a few more videos. I did there's if you keep going up past Emu Bottom, you get to a dead end. The one way goes up a hill, the other way goes. I'm not sure. I haven't been up that way for thing, but I think they're not. They don't lead anywhere. They just go up to farmers' property. So that's why I've never ventured up that way. But I did find a road that went from here to Gilmore, and I've got to figure out where it is again. So um, that's on the cards. I went to do a video of uh, is Salesian College, Rupertswood, the house there, and promptly got told that, oh, this is a boarding school now, and you know, the school kids, you're not allowed to film around here. And I said, well, I'm not filming the kids, I just want to film the historical value of this place with the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, my nephew went there too. He Lockie Waghorn went there. My brother's son. The other one, Nick, went to Braemar up in Macedon. So, yeah, but it's good. It's great. It's enjoyable. Um, we have fun. This will YouTube's changed the format of your thing. Hello, Christopher Beecham. How are you? This is a good friend of mine, Christopher Beecham. He's pretty knowledgeable. I've got a video, Chris. Oh, by the way, um, Van Dan, if you ever get a chance, go outside, take a take a video of pick a bright shiny object in the sky and take a video of it and tell me if I'm seeing things, because I've got a video to go up. Like I believe in that there's life out there other than us on this planet. So, and I'm not really a true believer in Adam made all of us. It's impossible. Oh, you just woke up, mate. Yeah. Van Dan just said hello to you, Christopher Beecham, too, by the way. Yeah, so I did a video on it tonight, a couple of stars as we were coming into Sunbury. And I thought it was the police helicopter over near the going up the hill heading to Romsey. And it was bright lights and it was moving, and I thought, oh, it might be the police chopper. When I got home here, it sort of moved this way more. And I went inside, got the camera and took a video of it. Yeah, just focus your video, your phone. This is TCL, and there was no trick photography in this. When I took it and zoomed it in to the object, it was going up, down. You'll see when I put the video up, but if you ever get a chance, go out, have a look up this way to the sky, and just zoom in on one, the brightest star you can find, zoom in on it and follow it. Hold the camera still. It'll do all the moving around. And I have to say, like it was miles and miles and miles way out. And it just grabs you, you just look up there and you think, all those stars up there got to be other planets or distant stars, different places. I'm very interested in out there other than us here, if you know what I mean. So it's one of those things. And I've captured one, and you'll see it on the first half of the video. But this didn't look like a satellite. I know there's satellites up there, but I know satellites don't go backwards and forwards, up and down like that in a hurry. So, do I put my tinfoil hat on? Just kidding. But I was a bit. We were coming home from a Moray cheese where my wife was. Oh yeah, there are other planets out there, Chris, but this didn't look like a satellite moving around, because satellites don't move up and down and go like that all at once. The second half of the video, you'll see one going quickly, and I sort of start to wonder, but when I turn my back and looked up this way to the Southern Cross, which is over here, sorry, over that way, uh, there were two below it doing the same. So I was sort of pleased thinking that Air Force pilots seeing things, or is it a natural? Oh, sorry. Uh, how's it going, MK? Too, by the way. What have you been up to? How's Geo? How's things there in Iloilo? How's your family? So yeah, it's sort of. I've got the video. I'm in the process of doing the video at the moment, so it's more what you believe in. GWS one, yes, yeah. So you sort of got to shake your head and wonder. But it was funny because I went out the back here, and the moon. When I turn the light off, the moon's just above here, and it's there's a blue light near the moon. So It was a little dot below the tree line over this way when I took a photo of the moon, and I thought, could be another one, but I couldn't zoom in. It was too far. It's too far away. The ones up here, the three behind the southern cross, the top here, they were moving around the same too. So I sort of had being surrounded a bit of go, bit of get inside because it's hard to see anything here at the moment. Yeah. So I've got to get that video done. Yeah, you got to laugh at some of the things. You look at years ago, Devil's Triangle, Bermuda Triangle, as they call it now. All those ships and planes that were lost in storms and stuff. The Marianne Celeste, they found floating out of the Devil's or Bermuda Triangle. No one on board, and the plates were all set, and it looked like they hadn't been through a rough night. It looked like they'd been through like a phasey fog or something, and something just took everybody on board, and no one knows where they are. It's like those fighter jets during World War Two, the Blue Navy jets went missing. They found three of them at the bottom of the water, with no one in them, and there was a lot of ships went missing over time, over period. They don't seem to find it's been pouring all day long. It's all crap. I thought you had good glasses. So yeah, it's just one of those funny things, mate. You just sort of scratch your head over. It's whether you believe it or what you see. You think, oh, if I put it down, I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it. Sorry, Van Dan. I haven't even it hasn't even come up. I To be honest, mate, I did not catch it. I've got to have a look. Is it on YouTube? So when I'm still thinking about the Malaysian airline uh, MS7 370 that went down, and there was a video on that, and okay, I'll take a look. Oh, it is on YouTube. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Thanks, mate. But yeah, there's a lot of. Oh, okay. Well, nothing would surprise me there, to be honest, with Russia. And if they flew over from Canada, because Alaska and Russia are like that. And I still think that if Russia wanted to invade America, they would have done years ago, straight across to Alaska and down to Washington. Oops, better not say that. Might give them ideas. But yeah, laugh out loud. Poor Chris is not well, boy. By the sounds of things, his eyes are shot. He's been drinking too much like me. But he'll say he hasn't. I know he hasn't, but yeah, it's what you want to believe in. Like to me, planets out there and our solar system, and seriously, two people couldn't have made all of quarter of a million that live in Melbourne, let alone the rest of the world people. And you sort of got to wonder, don't you? So there's like man and caveman has been here since dinosaur. So you sort of got to really wonder how we got here in evolution over time. We evolved from caveman. I always thought we came from apes or monkeys, but Mum said, how come monkeys are still the same? Well, she's got a point there, but I just, you look at monkeys, they've got 5 fingers and 5 feet, so they look the same. But we don't look the same as them because we haven't got that big nose thingy. 3 miles from Russia to Alaska, yeah, not far, is it? Yeah, I do the same thing. I always thought that Charles Darwin's theory that we came from ape or from monkeys um, is possibly true, even though we sort of like you look at our backs, the way they're arched and stuff like that. They evolved, or we evolved from them, or did we evolve from caveman? Big theory. And those that read the Bible would say that we're blasphemous or whatever, and we don't know nothing. But there's no way that. Thank you. Um, there's no way in the Bible that we came from just two people, Adam and Eve. It's impossible. Okay, yeah, fine. Him and her consummated, had 2 kids. They grew up. They consummated because there was nothing else. Sheer boredom and picking apples off a tree. They had kids. They might have 4 kids. And their 4 kids had 4 kids, and their 4 kids had 8 kids, their 8 kids had 12, yes, etc. I think it's possible. Amen. Laugh out loud. Yeah, exactly. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yes, nothing is possible. But it just seems a bit that much in the Bible that man came from Adam and Eve. But who am I to doubt? And what gives me the right to doubt? But you have a mind of your own. I can't believe you evolved from an ape. Yes, silverback actually. My back's hunched like a monkey, but I haven't got the big nose. Missed out there somewhere, but that's another thing. Our our facial features changed. We started shaving. Who made the shaver? Um, so you look at it that way. Um, it's just one of those things. We have to grasp, and like everything, dinosaurs came over here, caveman came after dinosaurs, I think. Was that after Ice Age or after the dinosaurs? Might have been after the dinosaurs, caveman came, meteorite hit this planet, destroyed um, volcanoes, did partly the most of the damage. Then we were in cool, cold, more like what's outside now. Um, Cold, freezing temperatures, mammoths died, everything. You're correct there, but man, yeah, I find it very interesting subjects like that to talk about. You can have heated discussions over that. Even though it's politics, you can have heated discussions over that. You just there's more interesting things to have heated discussions over, and who's right, who's wrong. But when you look at it, the Earth's atmosphere, the solar galaxies out there, the black holes, where do they come from? They say the sun's got a thing. Uh, Believe it is interesting. I will grant you that. Um, yeah, when dinosaurs were wiped out, evolution changed so much. Um, the earth got cold, then before you know it, the sun came out, the earth was reborn again, and caveman was walking around, and woolly mammoth, and that. And then I think the same thing happened again years after that, or how did they die? How did the mammoth go? Did the mammoth go the way of the dinosaurs, or because you had the saber-toothed tigers and all that? So was that before dinosaurs, or was that after dinosaurs? I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we over years we had to evolve from caveman and then started talking like who wrote the first book? Oh yeah, black holes very interesting, and you sort of start to wonder how these things that are going like this all over the um, place, whether they came from out through a black hole to get here, you know. Did they come through by mistake? Um, if we sent, oh, this is a theory that always gets me. We can build plastic models of Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, these starfighters, stuff like that, but we never seem to be able to build the real thing. Yet they can build missiles to blow each other up. It makes you wonder. It really does. And why can't we build these big Battlestar Galactica type machines to go up there and get off this planet? Yeah, because one day this one's going to blow its gas. Hope my son's not around to see it. But um, when you look at it, it's it just makes me wonder. Time, yeah, we must give it time. Oh, look, we'll probably, maybe I might go out and tinker out in the garage and build something that big. Maybe on spaceship. Am I allowed to come on it? Well, as soon as I work out how to get it off the ground, you get. Who's the captain? I am, but I've got to work out how to get this thing off the planet. That's the other thing you've got to work out. Oh, they can build boosters like they build the jet system that lifts the big rocket into space in Cape Canaveral. So surely they can build something that can hover and move out to into space. Um, I sure would like to go and see what's on other planets. That this is what the US government's frightened of. Yeah, well, see, it's probably blowing stuff from the other side out. Exactly. Fully agree. Usually it's sucking people in. Look at planes in 2010. Now look at the planes where. Yeah, true. Sorry, I missed that one, Echo. Hmm, true. But America is so suspicious. So think I want another rock, child black rock. Oh, yeah. Ah, true. Okay, sorry. Yeah, look, I say with America, they're so suspicious of China. Look, if it, if we didn't have TV, phones, remote controls, irons. Oh, okay, mate. No worries. Um, TVs, irons, microwaves, everything like that, all comes out of China. Shirts come out of China. Look, we could make our own shirts if we really wanted to. We got the. We just have to go back into building. We had businesses like uh, Pacific, which made jackets and shirts, woolens, cottons, jumpers. You know, everything was pre-done here until someone said, "Oh, you should send it over to China. Give them the work. They'll do it for a bowl of rice." Same with Caterpillar. Send all their stuff over to China to be rebuilt. The big buckets and off-highway trucks. It's cheap. Yeah, exactly, Chris. It's cheap labour. But we lost that ability. Now I don't think we know what to do. But even probably this. Sorry, guys. Yeah, made in China. Good old Bundaberg hat, made in China, and labels put on it. Took one guy to make this, and he's in China, and it costs us probably they make it over there for a bowl of rice, and we get it for $30 or $40. Do they see any of it? Doubt it. But they probably get a percentage of their wage made out of these. But you look at it, it doesn't matter, as I say. America is just so suspicious of China and what they're doing. Look, Xi Jinping, he's just a puppet. Someone else is pulling the strings. He just gets told what to do. Yeah. He might be saying one thing, but the government's saying the other. Would they move on? See, that's another thing, and Chris would probably agree with me. The Philippines. Why America putting the Philippines in? You mark my words. If anything happens, the Philippines will be another Pearl Harbor before any time soon. If America, why don't I'm Australian? Chris is Australian. I'm married to a Filipina, and so is Chris. I can't. I can't, because he's only new, like you, Matt and Dan. And I just can't understand why America would put the Philippines in the eye of like Pearl Harbor. Mm, but if America pulled out of the Philippines, it would be a lot better for the Philippines in my book. Um, why they have to put the Philippines in a position like Pearl Harbor is, they wouldn't do it to Pearl Harbor again. They wouldn't do it to Hawaii again, because they don't want to put. There's a lot of majority of people in Honolulu, Hawaii, are all American. Look, Xi Jinping. Look, China does a lot in the way of producing this, these, and other things. Oh, nice. It's um, you know, look. I love the Philippines. I enjoy the Philippines. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, it's much appreciated. We're gonna get together again soon and do another live stream. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna work around the day and we can do another live stream together. Um, Yeah, I just don't see why like China's um, got so much going for it, and no drama. When you're ready, we'll do it. I've got no problems. All's good. Um, I just think that there's a lot that China's got that we could sure do with more of, and whether it be labour, whether it be anything like that. They've got university students out here. Of course, university students are going to take photos of this. See, we take photos of something in China and we'd be arrested for it, especially if it's the palace or something like that. But we haven't got those. We get the right to do things freely in Australia, so they can come. You're right, mate. Um, we've got things here that the dams up near the snowy. They could take photos of that and send it to China and tell them that this is their big dam. You should see their hydroelectrical stuff and stuff like that. Oh, whoop de doo. If they blow that up, well, we've got no power. But I don't think they want to blow Australia up. Australia's got too much to offer China. And even though we're so far down below, if we, my theory is if you kept in good with China and everything like that, we'd be doing well and we'd be doing a lot better. Since Trump came in, all him and the other bloke before was so jealous of Australia's friendship with China. They just wanted to do nothing but knock it to pieces and say, "Oh, China's suspicious, so China wants to do this and China wants." It's not true. It's not true. Can't be true. If anything, we look at our neighbours. We sell them all coal. We sell them to keep their burners warm. So, you know, I don't think they'd be pointed at us because they love our koalas and our kangaroos. So we got a good thing going. If we play our book smart and did everything and helped, China see us in a different light, and if we turned around and said to China, we're not taking sides. We're actually good friends of you and we want to export and import stuff from overseas to help our economy. That's all it is. Our trade, everything like that has been good. Maybe our tariffs were so low that that's why China was sending imported and exported goods. Yeah, but they're entitled to then. They really are. That's we would have done the same thing over time. We like me and Chris had this talk the other day. We had deals with the French on nuclear subs. Well, certainly I wouldn't want a nuclear submarine sitting out in the Bay of Melbourne where goodness knows Russia could come up behind us and blow it. Oh, good on them. They've worked out a smart way of not being detected, haven't they? Bit like aliens. When they're Zero. Yeah, Zorro. Look, when you look at it, they actually had a landing strip here at one stage. Um, I think it was just a basically America got their nose out of joint because we were good trade partners with China, and I think our tariffs were low for China to import and export. Then when all this thing started with Trump and that, they decided to cut our wine, decided to do this and decided to do that. And then what do we do? Jump up and down. Oh, we're losing this, we're losing that. Well, shut up and make friend, you know, make friends, not enemies. Yeah, in Western Australia. But we have had good relationships with China because of our tariffs. Our tariffs, our trade deals, our export and import. Yeah, you're right there, aren't you? But in my thinking, I think would rather, I don't know, America seems to be doing nothing but retaliating, um, or antag, no, not retaliating, antagonizing China. And like China was talking to Russia, and they were telling Putin, calm down. China was telling Putin to calm down because China does not want war. I think it's a big case of small dick syndrome with America. Now, agree with me or disagree with me, but I think America is so jealous that they've lost the antibody syndrome, and China and Russia are flexing their muscles a bit more now. I think we could have done probably, when you look at the hindsight, if we had to turn around and said to China, we'll buy your subs, you buy what we give you. And I'll tell you what, things might have changed if Australia went to China and said, we'll buy your subs, you lay off the Philippines. They would have done it, you know. They wouldn't have blocked that thing. Yeah, that's all. They're antagonists, and that's all they're good for in my book. I'm sorry. America lost my respect. I'm a big history buff on America with the American Civil War and the early Revolution wars uh, between the states. Yes, so fully agree, aren't you? Fully agree. And yeah, I'm not hating all Americans. We don't need nuclear submarines. Exactly. What's wrong with the ones we got? Why can't we build our own subs? That's another thing. Why can't we build our own subs with China? Make friends with China and keep China happy, and that it stop America, and they would turn around and say, well, why are you doing this? Well, why are you antagonising China in the first place? You got small muscle syndrome. You don't want to be the world's police anymore. You're frightened to lose that title. We're the world's police. Well, a friend of mine said he hates that. Uh, we're the world's police. Well, when they go out and they land their ships in the Philippines and start flexing their muscles and saying to China, you can't do this and you can't do that. Well, that's true, aren't you? And the bad part about it is that, of the good part about it is I agree with you, Archie. Bad part about it is that America likes to think that they are the world's police, even though their own people don't see it that way. And look, I've got nothing against Americans. Friends are, all my good friends I know on YouTube are Americans. I've got nothing against them. I just don't like the way that they're going about it. I just think that they should pull out all their subs at ships and head back to Honolulu in America because there's not going to be a war. And if it is a war, it'll be fought with missiles, not with ground troops, not with ships. They'll be all destroyed within minutes. So, when you look at it, I might be right, I might be wrong. But what I will say is that we don't need a war. We don't need anyone antagonising and starting wars because that's what Americans are doing. And them being in the Philippines ain't helping much. So as far as I'm concerned, they need to get out. And that US Navy, US Army, US Air Force need to get out, go home, and stop flexing their little muscle because Russia and China have got bigger muscles now. There's more. There's more people in China anyway, and Russia's only 3 miles from Alaska. So who says that they couldn't go in that way and come down the middle? What's America going to bomb? What's America going to bomb itself if Russia land there and go down to Washington? Seriously, it's crazy. I don't want war. I want to see my son grow up to enjoy his years of growing up. Yeah, look, mate, Chris is right, and I agree with him. China will just walk in here, and with the some people that we got in this country, they, if you gave our people guns, and you have the peace activists, they would put their guns on the ground and kneel before a Chinese soldier and say, "Please don't shoot me. I hate violence." And what's China going to do? Probably chop his head off. First chance he got, mate. But, like I say, the less we antagonise a sleeping giant, the better off we're going to be. Exactly. Exactly. And I fully agree. But I just think that we need to make friends with China, forget about what's been said, grow up, take our dummies out of our mouth, grow up, learn to work with each other and be at peace with each other, the better we're going to be. Plain and simple. And I can't put it any more better than that. And I just think that, sorry to all my American friends, I hope I have not put your nose out of joint, but as far as I'm concerned, your government is trying to flex muscle that they haven't got, and we don't need antagonistic people causing trouble, because this earth, when you look at this earth with all the vibrations underground that's been happening, especially in New Zealand, the North Island got rocked by an earthquake. If one missile hit the ground, this place would just blow into space, to be honest, because there's that many volcanoes that are active. And why is it active? Yes, Russia and the Ukraine. Is the amount of pounding those missiles are hitting into the ground, something's got to give. And, the earth is only made out of dirt and rock and an earth crust. And under that earth crust is a big thing like that that's hot and melted. And as soon as a few more missiles hit the ground, whether it be from China, America, or Russia, or the Ukraine, we won't have an earth to be on, plain and simple. So I just say that I think the Ukraine and Russia need to put their guns down and walk away, and China needs to calm down, take a chill pill, and and that'll only help if America stops antagonising China and walks away. You went too far. Plain and simple, went too far. We've got a lot more. Why do you think China won't hit us? We've got too much going for this country for them to destroy it. Plain and simple. America's got nothing. America's got nothing. They don't want anything from America. They just want to be left at peace. And I fully agree. I laugh out loud. As I said, I just think America should just pack up, head back to Honolulu or back to the US, and stop putting countries like the Philippines as a target for them to hit, because the Philippines hasn't done nothing to China. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, as I say, America's got to stop being the world police. We don't want them to be the world police. We just want America to look at their own country like we should be, helping our poor. All those missiles and everything that they're putting in could go to the poor. We're so far up our own butt in debt we can't get out. $1 trillion in debt to the world. Shake me head, guys. Exactly. But as I said, I apologise to all my American friends, because it's not pointed at you, it's just pointed at your country for doing something that they're good at, antagonising, and they need to back off, and they need to go back and leave the Philippines in peace. We do not want Philippines as a target. I don't care. We do not want Philippines as a target. My wife's family's there, your wife's family's there, your wife's there, and all our good American friends are there, living there, and Australians. So just move your battleships and head them back to America and look after your own shores and your own people and worry about your own backyard. Don't worry about ours, we can look after ours. But anyway, on that note, I will catch you later, guys. Thanks for coming. This has been interesting and it's been a good live stream. And as I said, I apologise to all my American friends. Take care, enjoy, and remember, Philippines is paradise and beautiful and lovely. Let's not destroy it. Bye for now. Take care, everyone. Good night, Van Dan. Good night, Achu. Take care, guys. Good night, Chris. Night, mate. Take care, guys. Catch you again next Saturday night.